Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Spider Loc calling out Swifty Blue for being a clout chaser. But before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to my day ones. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. Recently, there was a video of Swifty Blue trying to ban Kanye from LA. And I guess the homies, the brown homies, the black homies are pissed off at Swifty. Recently, we had Spider Loc calling them out, Hoodie from the Hood, and also ODM Slim. So what we're going to do right now is watch the video of Swifty Blue calling out Kanye, and then we're going to get to reacting to Spider Loc. So with no further ado, let's get you guys to Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
I got a message for Kanye West. We no longer support you out here in Los Angeles. You cannot check in with us. You know what I'm saying? I got Jewish folks, I got Jewish partners, man. We can't do it. I apologize, man.
We can't do no business with you, buddy. We can't do no type of business. I just signed a deal with Adidas, matter of fact, bro.
Got the tag on it.
Stop that. It's $1,000 now.
Alright, let's watch this shit one more time so I can give you small little input on this, and then we'll get over to Spider Loc. Let's go.
I got a message for Kanye West. We no longer support you out here in Los Angeles. You cannot check in with us. You know what I'm saying? I got Jewish folks, I got Jewish partners, man. We can't do it. I apologize, man.
We can't do no business with you, buddy. We can't do no type of business. I just signed a deal with Adidas, matter of fact, bro.
Got the tag on it.
Stop that. It's $1,000 now.
Alright, check this out. The guy in the orange hat, that is a Island Boy dropout, okay? Island Boys had him at the mansion, kicked this fucking boy out. Like they do everybody, right? The other bozo is Swifty Blue. And the reason I call him a bozo is because with this stunt here, he's starting to look like a gimmick rapper. Now let me explain something. This video came out about 2 weeks ago, and I never took it serious because when I saw it, I said it's just Swifty trying to get clout. If you guys recall, he did the whole check-in with Swifty thing. He had the certificates on the website, was selling them for $20, I believe. I'm not sure. That was a clever move, right? But nonetheless, it was a gimmick. Just like the beef with Bozo was a gimmick, the check-in with Swifty was a gimmick, and now trying to hang from Kanye's nuts is also a gimmick. Listen, at this point, he's out here chasing a little bit of clout and another 5 minutes of fame. And that's why I never did this video, because I thought it was goofy. You know, I didn't really see the meaning behind it. But now that I watched Spider Loc's video, I understand why the Black brothers are sort of pissed off that Swifty's out here clout chasing. And as far as the other bozo saying that he got a deal from Adidas, that's not true. That bozo didn't get shit. He's not even known as a rapper or actor or nothing. You know, he's just clout chasing as well. You feel me? So at this point, I feel that Swifty is out here being a gimmick rapper, doing whatever he can do to get clout and 5 minutes of fame. So if he's doing that, then it makes it okay for everybody to clout chase on him. So he can't be out here complaining and crying and saying that we need to pay him for using his name, because he's out here using Kanye. You feel me? You can't complain, bro. You can't have it both ways. You seriously can't have it both ways. You know, you can't be speaking about people and expect people not to speak about you. But let's go ahead and watch Spider Loc and see what that homie got to say. Alright? So let's get it. Before we go there, the title read: Spider Loc reacts Swifty Blue Sureño Flunky Wannabe NIGGA bans Kanye from LA. Imagine that. Before we get into that, Swifty can't ban nobody. Alright? But let's go ahead and see what Spider Loc got to say. And salute to the boy Spider. If you guys don't already follow him, make sure you guys go over and hit the subscribe. That homie puts down a lot of knowledge from the streets of LA. Alright, so let's go.
Fly hoodies on the website. However, cuz I ain't never heard of this cat until he made the statements recently about not being interested in signing to a black, or unwilling to sign to a black.
Check it out. I've said it before. I said it one time before, right? And not to glamorize this or try to say like me, but I was the first one to put out a reaction on that video of Swifty and Bootleg Kev where he said that he don't want to sign to a black. When I saw that video, I figured right away, go, damn, this fool is really closing the doors on homies that would sign to blacks. This fool is really fucking it up for a lot of us out there that would love to be signed, that would love to get that bag. You feel me? And so that's why I did that reaction. A lot of people came at me and said I should have spoke about it. I spoke to him behind closed doors. I should have given him the respect because he's a Southside. Listen, homie, and I said it before, fuck that. Just because we're Southsiders don't mean that I got to go over there and hit him up on the phone. It don't work that way. He's in the media, and I'm in the media. He's trying to get to the bag. I'm trying to get to the bag. Ain't no friends in this shit. I don't give a fuck if he wears the blue rag and I wear the blue rag. Ain't no friends in this shit. Unless we gonna get a bag together, then I'm past that, all that buddy friendship shit. Because I know the real game. I know the way it works out here. There ain't no fucking homies. Especially when it comes down to business and getting the bag. You know, the way that he's out there running his mouth, not giving a fuck about all of us, is the same way I'm going to do my videos and react on whatever the fuck he's talking about. Simple and plain. If any Southsider homie wants to grab my video and chop it up, go for it. Get the bag. Do what you got to do. I ain't tripping. You know. Now, if you're talking some shit and it ain't true, someday I'll see you. But until then, if all you're doing is reacting to my own words, it's all free game. Alright? So I just wanted to say that I was the first one to react. Everybody came in after me and did their versions. So salute. Alright? So let's keep going.
And you know, I kept it real objective when I heard what he said. I'm familiar with the climate and the culture where he was trying to express that he was institutionalized as to why he felt the way he felt. And in the overall grand scheme of things, I believed at that time that it was more about how he said it versus what he said. And we reacted to it slightly, and you know, I chose not to like follow the comment trend and take offense.
Listen, I don't think it was what he said. I think it's the way he said it. Same thing, right? I think Swifty Blue was just trying to look like a hardcore Sureño or Southsider. He was trying to show everybody like, look, I'm from the Southside and I'm tough as fuck. And it just came off wrong, you know? And it just came off wrong. And that's a mistake. And you got to live with it. Fix it and move on. I don't think he wouldn't sign to a black. I think that he would. I think that if the number is right, he will do it. You know, it's not about being institutionalized or I'm a Southsider so I can't do business with blacks. Nah, it's not about that. I think he was just he had a little bit too much pride and was trying to show everybody like, look, if you guys are black and you guys are proud to be from your guys' gangs, Crips and Bloods, I'm also proud to be a Southsider. So this is how I'm going to do it. You know, I think it just came off wrong. You know, so what Spider is saying is that he knows the way it works out here in Southern California. He knows that in some areas, blacks don't get along with Southsiders and vice versa. So he didn't take offense to it because he knows the way that it rolls out here. But let's go.
Because I understand the politics. I did take note to the irony of the fact that, however, because his commentary when he was getting backlash about what he said about signing to a black was, or even at that time, at the interview, he was trying to explain how it was a culture thing, it wasn't no hate, no racism. And when he made it a cultural concept or a cultural conversation, you know, we found the irony in it because when it comes to culture, this dude is wearing fades, using the N-word, wearing grills, rapping, and saying he would refuse to do business with in a position of getting a deal from one of us. And okay, and all I saw right there was he was putting extras on it, right? And what's extras? Cool. But it's cool. If you want to take a position that could potentially leave you out of some progress or something positive, that's on you. I didn't take offense. I ain't tripping. I'm still not tripping. But I just had to say something because today, this dude took the opportunity while our people are in the midst of public turmoil when it comes to our social status and us fighting for the right to, utilize the First Amendment as Americans, us trying to understand Kanye, us trying to support the message, even though we might not support all the actions of the messenger or his more common messages that he puts out. It's a time where we as a people are focusing on issues that are pertinent to us. And this,
check it out. What he said right there was what caught my ear and made me realize that Swifty Blue is out here acting like a fool. Okay? To Swifty Blue and to everybody else watching, it's just a regular video of him telling Kanye he can't come to LA. It's a clout chase. It's him just fucking around trying to get some views, right? That's what it looks like from the outside looking in. But when you listen to this perspective, it all makes sense why the black brothers are pissed off. So Kanye West is out here fighting for freedom of speech. For me, for you, for Swifty, for everybody, right? And he's out here really getting all his deals pulled because he's fighting for freedom of speech. He's out here really battling the white man, the eye in the sky, Big Brother. He's out here battling all them by himself for all of us, right? And here comes Swifty Blue, Mr. Gimmick, and does some dumb shit like that. It's very disrespectful. You feel me? I don't know if it's disrespectful to the point where these black homies want to fuck him up because they sort of know that he's a gimmick, but it is disrespectful to the point where it's like, fuck you. Like, Kanye is really out here losing millions upon millions of dollars, losing contracts left and right, thinking about he might be murdered from whatever. I read some things that he felt he was in fear for his life because of what he said. And all for freedom of speech, for the great country of the USA, where they say it's not free to live here. And when I heard that, I was like, you know what? That makes fucking sense. Kanye really is out there really fighting for us. Another one I would say is Elon Musk. I would say he's another one that's out there, trying to make sure that we keep our freedom of speech when he bought Twitter and all that. But Kanye is in the forefront. Kanye is the one that's losing all his deals and shit like that because he is fighting for what is right. And here comes Mr. Bozo trying to fucking do a gimmick. So salute to Spider Loc, Hoodie from the Hood, and ODM Slim. They got a point. They got a great point. And I don't think Swifty understood that. But once again, do we gotta keep slapping his hand, telling him, hey bro, what the fuck you doing? Do we gotta keep fucking telling them, pulling them to the corner and be like, hey fool, get it together? Do we gotta keep doing that shit? I mean, when does it get to the point where it's like, fool, you should know better, homie? When does it get to the point where it's like, dog, are you fucking retarded or what? Eventually it's gonna get to the point where it's like, fool, we're tired of this motherfucker, dog. This fucking douche is running his fucking cocksuckers. Doesn't know how to chill the fuck out. It's cool. Clout chase. Do what you gotta do. Get your 5 minutes of fame. Do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Just make sure you do it right. Or do whatever you want. Or keep doing what you want. But don't be mad when motherfuckers like me criticize that shit. Or motherfuckers like Spider Loc criticize that shit. Don't be out here whining and crying about can't nobody use my name. Nah, motherfucker. You doing it on purpose so we can use your name. No, deal with this shit. I don't want to go too far into this video. Let's go a couple more minutes and then we'll call it quits because there's not really too much more to say. And if you guys understand where Spider Loc is coming from now, leave it down below in the comments. But let's go.
Cause Swifty Blue. This dude right here, cuz. Shout out to Blue Devil from TheHaterWorld because we know everything is an open book and everybody has the right to an opinion when it comes to, the content that is discussed on YouTube. And, it's just an example of a right and a wrong way to do things. Swifty Blue, Blue Devil constantly, continuously, consistently covers content that is not necessarily Southsider content. And he is definitely a proud, full-fledged Southsider, very humble in his approach to how he discusses issues that are not directly affiliated with his people. We provide this culture and we package it, we put it out as entertainment, so we can't get upset if other people outside of us weigh in or tap in, appreciate, enjoy. We've raised a lot of people when it comes to our culture and our sound and our music that are not of our actual culture. They've grown up on it, and hip-hop is something that we've always said we created for us. So it's something that can be discussed without being disrespectful or offensive. And I want to shout out to the TheHaterWorld, Blue Jay. Y'all go follow up his channel for walking that fine line quite well. This cat, man.
Did he call me Blue Jay? You know, sometimes when you're talking and you're thinking something up here, especially if it's all from the top of the dome, you have words up here and then something else comes out. It happens to me all the time. So salute to Spider Loke for realizing that I'm out here just doing what the people want. Listen, I'm not out here just picking and choosing, right? Like, today I'm going to diss blacks all day long. I'm going to make them look bad. Today I'm going to do Southsiders and make them look bad. Nah, I really don't. Listen, at the end of the day, I love hip-hop. I grew up on rap. I didn't grow up on hip-hop. I grew up on rap. For me, rap was like Eazy-E, Bone Thugs, Brother Lin Chung, who else? RBL Posse. Who else did I listen to growing up? A lot of shit, right? I grew up on a lot of shit. A lot of West Coast shit, right? I didn't like the East Coast rap. To me, it was always like Subway Underground rap. And that wasn't my style. The only people from the East that I like is really Nas. And that's about it. You feel me? Other than that, I grew up on rap. So to me, it's normal. It's not like like people call me a culture vulture, right? That comes to like people that don't understand the culture and not from the culture, right? And when I say I am from the culture, I mean I am from the gang culture, and gang bangers listen to rap. You know, therefore I fall in that category. Now a lot of people might not see it that way, but that's the way I see it. You know, but yet people still tend to come at me talking about I'm speaking about black business, this, and that, right? Listen, you got the white lady on the news talking about black business all day long. Ain't nobody go at her head. You got Vlad TV talking about the business. Ain't nobody go at him. Adam 22, should I keep going? The problem is that people see me as the enemy. They see my skin color and they start thinking like, who is this fucking cholo talking about us? Well, who the fuck is that white lady talking about you guys? Listen, if a guy is acting like a goofy, I'm going to call him a goofy. If he's acting like a clout chaser like Swifty Blue, that's what I'm going to call him. It ain't about skin color to me. It ain't about none of that shit. I love rap, and if I fucking see a video of E40 doing some sucker shit, I'm going to call him out. If I see Swifty Blue or Mr. Capone, I'm going to call it out. The only thing that changes here is that a lot of people be saying you got more black than Hispanic content. Well, listen, I leave it up to the viewers. So if you guys send me a video of Spider Loke, then that's what it is. You guys can't complain that the people that watch me and follow me are probably more black than Mexican. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it is just a business, and you can't sit here and complain, right? If a motherfucker wants to do it better than me, go open up a page. I've said it before. I'll do a tutorial on how to open up a page. I'll even give you a shout out, and then you can do that shit better than me. But fuck it. I'm going to kill this video where it lay and call it a day. Salute to Spider Loke. Salute to everybody that was mentioned in this video. Swifty Blue is out here being a gimmick rapper instead of taking his 5 minutes of fame and really dropping music. See, a lot of people don't understand. When you got that spotlight on you, you got to run with it. If you don't run with it and you fumble it, you're done, bro. You're out the game. And when he had that whole spotlight on him for that whole black, wouldn't sign to a black label, right there he should have been dropping bangers to have the record labels listening to that shit. But he didn't drop nothing. He dropped one funky ass song and kept doing gimmicks. And now all we hear about him is gimmicks. So, you know, he got to get his shit together. It gets to a point where people get tired of that shit. I really don't give a fuck what he does. I just know you guys like to hear about him. And this was a video that was sent to me. So fuck it. You know. But other than that, I'm going to kill this video where it lay and call it a day. I'm Blue Devil. And it's been the TheHaterWorld production. And we out.